Hi, welcome to Warrior Commission Now, where we talk about practical ways to live out your commission. Today, Gabriella Pappas is joining me. I'm Christine Caston, and we are going to talk about, it's kind of an interesting title, Quilt of Us. And we have a little bit of a journey of what your journey has been, Gabriella, and some of the creative expression that God has allowed you to step into through your process of growth and development with him and that intimate relationship with him, that actually kind of culminates in your understanding of the quilt of us that we'll see at some point down the road. So you want to share a little bit of your story and journey and kind of how you even discovered this? Is kind of a fun story.
It is. I have a very good friend. She's in the Warrior Commission, and her name is Debbie, and she bought me a gift for Christmas, and it was to make a quilt, a wall hanging quilt. A quilt, but really it was a wall hanging piece of art. So I went to this class, and the instructor was there, and it was about, she was teaching us how to put this wall hanging together, very interestingly enough. And it was something that the Lord has been doing in me of creativity. And this creativity started with a fantastic training that the Warrior Commission has called Champions training.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Champions training, part of it is to learn your dream or what the Lord has for you. And in that is a lot of it is creativity. And I didn't realize that going through the Champions training, what my gifting was until I did this, you could call it prophetic art. And as you're doing it, you're praying along. And I did it even with Debbie, my friend. At the end, I had it all pieced together, and both of us looked at it, and the Lord was just really speaking to us and putting it together with a lot of glue and a lot
So I have one that you created, and what I love is a lot of them are identity pieces. They're ways that you're representing someone's identity or what you feel like the Lord has placed on your heart to encourage someone in their walk with God. And it's a beautiful, tangible representation, symbolic representation of who that person is, or in this case, who TWC is. And so I have what Gabriella put together and sent, so you can see that there are a lot of symbols on it that have to do with who we are as a community. Obviously, the Lion of Judah with the Lord and the King of Kings, but we've got a key, and we've got some other symbols. The global piece is there with the fact that we're online and lots of different people can connect to us. We have some symbols that came out of some words that we had, like the momentum ship that we have, which is a book that came out of one of our training days, one of our face-to-face events. And so it's just beautiful. It's just beautifully done and so beautifully represented. Is there anything, Gabriella, that just is sparking in your heart right now, just to kind of share about this creative process and what it does for your heart as you are putting something like this together?
It's such an intimate way to connect with the Lord, of intimacy. As you're doing a work of art like this, it's really the Lord flowing in your heart, and He's giving you grab things together, and you're not sure how it's going to come out, because it's not about us. It's not about anything that I do, but it truly is God putting that wall art together for TWC. And it's just one of a kind. It's so unique and different. And they're not perfect, because who is perfect in this world? But it's just a fun way to grow in your identity in Christ. And it's almost to a prophetic wall hanging that some of it hadn't even come true yet. But as the year went on from it, things were coming together in it that were just amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's so true, because you just took what the Lord put on your heart and you pulled it together and you found a way to design it, which is a lovely design. You found a way to design it and to pull it together in a way that so captured what God was doing and also what he was taking us into, and where we were going. And you do this, for individuals too, and you create one for them as well. But one of the things that we found with the champion training is that not everyone's creative expression is going to look like this, right? The creative expression is unique to them. But you had a really beautiful way of capturing and describing that quilt of us. Do you want to talk a little bit about that quilt of us that God put on your heart?
Oh, yes. What the Lord, I felt like he was showing me is that we are all like beautiful, beautiful pieces of material. And if you ever look at good, high quality material, there's a sheen, there's a luster to it. It absolutely is gorgeous and beautiful to the touch. And the Lord takes that material of our lives and it's like he cuts it all up and he puts it all back together. And it makes this amazing, absolutely beautiful quilt that you couldn't even imagine could be put together the way it's sewn together. If you look on one side, it's all knotty and full of seams and but the other side is just absolutely stunning. And I believe that when we get to heaven, all of our lives, our journey in this world will be a beautiful quilt that he has made.
That's gorgeous. I mean, just imagining all of them coming together to create this a beautiful color, and almost like I see kind of like this flowing fabric, across heaven, that represents all of us and all of our lives, and how we have connected to God in the intimate connection that we have with him, but also in who we are in Christ. And I love the idea and the opportunity we have to step into a full identity in him, that he has for us, even while we're here, on this earth. And yeah, he stretches us and then we'll step into more of it, but we can walk in the full capacity for each season. And that to me is a beautiful promise of the Lord for what it looks like to be in identity in him. So Gabriella, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your heart. Thanks for letting me share your art as well. That sometimes takes a little bit of bravery and courage for people, but it's just gorgeous. And I'm so excited to have talked to you. It is hanging in my office, so I see it every day. So it just reminds me of what God's doing. And it is just such a beautiful, not only a beautiful expression of TWC, but a beautiful expression of God's creativity through you. And just kind of a little picture of what that quilt of us will someday look like, I think. So if you guys are interested in finding out more about the Warrior Commission, we would love for you to check us out. thewarriorcommission.com is our website address, and you're welcome to go to the website, look and see what we have. We do have videos that post on the homepage. We also are working on getting some more videos together that you can access through our website as well. So just look forward to seeing you guys and hope to have a good conversation with y'all at some point. And feel free to put comments in the comments below the video, and we would love to respond to those as well. You guys have a great day.